let's repair. Let's. It's only weird. Anyways, let's see if I'm live. Beautiful Friday for a good old day of Genshin Impact. After this day, then we can close out and prepare for Monday. Monday might be a big day, so I need to prepare for that. So, I wonder what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, everybody? My name is Crytek N-Bomb, and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. We got a big day today. We got some stuff to handle. Holy moly, I'm gonna have to prepare for that later. Let's prepare. Okay, we got the Kokomi story quest today. Resin should be capped, I think. At least I think so. I can't wait to see more screen time for Kokomi, because if I'm gonna be honest, everybody's been having this huge feud for a while during this patch. People talking about the fact that the end of the Archon story for this 2.1 patch, the ending of it, ended a little too easily, so people feel like it was a bit rushed. And I agree with that, because the whole importance of the resistance group with Kokomi in them, we don't know how that would have been settled if we were still dealing with the Electro Archon and whatnot and her antics about her preserving eternity. I didn't realize that it ended a little too easily. I guess I can't really be too upset about that. Okay, people have a right to feel kind of like jibbed. I feel like they could have like done one or two more Archon story before everything ended, right? And then maybe would have gotten a better ending towards the good ending that we've gotten. At least I think so. I don't know. That's just the stuff I've been hearing. I don't know. I still enjoyed the Archon quest. That's how I feel about that. But it's up to you. That's something I've been hearing recently. So I'm excited for the story quest with Kokomi just because she's adorable. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of her design as everyone else is, if I'm gonna be honest. Is this ready? Okay, I hope so. I prepared some things in advance before streaming today. I had done stuff. Yeah, I figured it'd be capped. Alright. We're gonna need to do a run of a domain, I think. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's do a run of a domain before I do anything. But before I do anything, let's check expeditions.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Wrong button.
Ad Astra.
Do. Sucks how bad my sector has been lately. It hasn't been bothering me as much the past few days, but it's gotten to a pretty bad start. Oh yeah, I did all that. Well, guess you don't get to see me do the Spectre stuff, but you got all that primo gems and those rocks. Give me that. I'm about to go through a bunch of those today. Hopefully we don't run through primo gems today to do this up here, because I'm hoping I don't have to. Oh, what the heck, really? You know what? I shouldn't be that upset. I'm going to level that up anyways. This is crazy how close I am to finishing this battle pass though. So I'm going to have this almost done. I guess it will be done before the end of this weekend, but still. I'll be ending it off right here, and then Monday reset, I'll be able to get this, which... Gold, I guess I'll get the gold books, right? So yeah. Guess nothing else changed, but it seems that tomorrow's the last day for this. I don't know any other mini event that's gonna come around after this. I just heard a lot of news about the 27th and the 28th outside of the 30th. Something should be happy around that time. So Monday's reset, we'll see something, hopefully. Let's score that trial challenge. A lot of fighting challenges today. Not bad. Alright, today is a big day because I'm going to be working on my Unforged. So, we're going to go over here. I'm going to go over here, use one condensed resin, then make one resin, or condensed resin obviously. So then we could go do daily commissions and then we could come back and farm this more. It's kind of funny doing this, but I hope I could get some golds during these runs, so it should be fun. Even though I'm only doing this for the fresh XP. Oh yeah, I moved some things around because when we do the story quest, I think I'm going to run my main character squad. I put all my good artifacts back on him. Jean's looking alright, I guess. Alright, she's level 9 on friendship. She's gonna max out pretty soon. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the Serenity today, don't I? This guy's almost level 9 on friendship. A little bit too surprising for me, to be honest. But once we finish him up, I have to change his artifacts. So I'm probably going to strip all of his artifacts off and work on him in the future. Her, I need to change artifacts back to Venti. But can't wait. I think I changed an artifact or two off of Kaya, but I'm not too sure. I forgot. I really did move things around a lot. I wonder how everyone's day has been, anybody who ends up watching this. Today's story quest day. Character story quest, so I can't wait to do that later on.
There you are, eavesdropper.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Blink. Barbados. Got us.
There is no escape.
Forest plan. Over here.
Do I have my kill for now? I think I do.
Forest plan. Over here.
What's the hurt?
Animal test 6308.
Freeze.
Go as one. I swear by my sword.
Oh, god damn it, Jean.
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Cool it.
Blink.
Now you shall perish.
Absorption test.
Freeze.
It's just how slow I do it, but it doesn't matter, right? Ooh, let's go! Mm. Oh, that makes me happy to see that. That's already 2 out of 6 that I need for my final ascension on the Unforged. Because, Jesus Christ, the legendary ones, the 5-star ones are kind of annoying to get maxed out. It was quite a godsend to have that. Thank you, game. I love you. Let's go here. Now, all that I need is purple rarity, so I need 5 and then 9. That's 14 of the purples. I think it was 6 of the actual gold rarity. So this is gonna probably take a lot to get to 60 and 70, which is why it sucks that I am gonna need to at least get to 70 with just straight rocks, and then I can kind of like mitigate my problems there. It is gonna take a lot of resources, but I think it's gonna be worth it, honestly. This weapon's gonna hit like a truck at max level. People take this weapon for granted. I thought this thing was bad, which made me like turned off by the weapon, but I gotta enjoy the game the way I enjoy it, and everyone should do the same. So, I'll do it. I like how much that percentage goes up. I love how my character keeps walking forward when I do that. That's kind of annoying. Alright. Oh yeah, her attack went up a lot.
If
Like
you ever want a
about
trade pack,
200 just by upgrading one ascension. That's crazy. Because she was it. Actually, was she like 1200? Let me not say that. I think she was like 1200. To be honest. Wait, when does this reset? In another week. It sucks I only got 31 stars. I think gay at least 30 stars makes me happy though, honestly. So I shouldn't complain too much. Maybe one day I'll be able to consistently 33 star. But the problem is I could have at least gotten 32 stars, which is kind of frustrating because that last star I'm missing is from floor 11, the final floor. I cannot seem to finish fast enough. I always end up losing DPS. But the last time I was there, my Radiant Shogun wasn't even maxed out. Now she's maxed out. So maybe that could change. Part of me doesn't want to like struggle trying to deal with that. But it is still tempting to try nonetheless. Alright. Alright, let's go do some good old trials. Mana Rogues, Spectres, ew. Time Trial, Mana Rogues. I might waste some Primo Gems, which sucks, but I think it's gonna be worth it. You know, recently I found one of those block puzzles in Inazuma, and I thought I finished everything in Inazuma. Oh.
illusion shattered.
No, no, no! Okay.
Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 70. Go as planned.
Wind, hear me. Dodge this. Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Hope I did not mean to waste that one. Oh well. Thank you. Stick shift, leave me alone. You were doing okay until just now. What the heck, man? Mhm. Mm,
Freeze!
what just happened? Yeah, pretty much. How did that cat get a new message though? That's weird.
Absorption test.
Cool it!
Now, riding Choka's swords like this, she's kind of underwhelming if I'm being honest. Then again, I don't have my attack sands on. I could be hitting a lot harder. What the? Okay, we're not doing that.
There is no escape! Oh, so sorry.
Stand clear. Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
Freeze!
Animal test 6308.
Honestly, I don't know why I'm doing this, but whatever. Wasted all my time fighting these guys for no reason. Except for the Spectre. I actually want to fight the Spectre for the resources of Spectre. Because even though I'm not getting Kokomi, I do have a lure I need to raise with that resource. Oh, it's this one.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite. Freeze! Ah! Dodge this!
Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal model.
Really? Sucrose, really? I hate auto aim in this game.
Doesn't hurt.
I hate auto aim so much in this game. I swear to God.
Barbados, guide us.
It's like the most annoying thing that this game can do to me.
Go as one. Absorption test. Stand clear.
Cool it!
Okay, all the way over there.
Are you here to play?
Inazuma shines eternal! Oh, so sorry. I swear by my sword!
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Swirl, Mark 2.
Freeze! Shine down!
Animal test 6308.
Dodge this!
Oh my.
There is no escape! Now you shall perish! Ha! 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 Illusion shattered!
That's the only thing I hate about Spectre, that they are annoying with people that like to melee. That's like majority of my playstyle in this game. I could have used Mona against them, it'd be easier to deal with, but then again, why use Mona? I just don't want to use her. Even though, I don't know.
Shine down! Freeze!
Absorption test.
Always wants to run. Yay. Hey, Sucrose, can you, like, not throw it into this and actually throw it here?
Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear. Absorption test.
Another test.
Go with blood.
Fry! Cool it! Don't get frostbite. Barbados, guide us.
Stand clear.
That tingle?
Enhanced animal module 75.
Sucrose, really? Bruh. That is so annoying. Whatever. Move.
I got careless.
Why am I getting
Animal test
juggled?
6308.
Heck.
Absorption test.
Freeze! Freeze!
Golly, man.
I swear by my sword.
Animal test 6308.
Freeze! This
Can I do it now? Jesus.
Go with blood.
Inazuma shines eternal.
You're trying too hard. Why is it gotta zoom in and out every time? That's kind of ugly. Okay, cool. We get it. Okay, we get it. Thank you. Let's go over here, and then we're gonna go farm. Farm to upgrade the M4s, because I feel like doing this today. I was thinking about not doing it until like next patch, but for some reason, I feel determined to do this, alright? I say this because I realize I can actually max it out if I get rid of like 2 different weapons at 2 different levels. This is probably going to end with me only having like 200 or so left of these rocks, but now that I got 60 more, back at exactly 400, I think we'll be okay. I think.
Add.
Alright, now these are her stats for the Red Sugar because I have all my good stuff on my other character. My traveler. Getting closer to Friendship 9, but we're not done yet. There is something else I need to do. But first, I think, yeah, I guess I could do that. It's just farm a bit. I could always do it a little bit later for Friendship XP. Unless... Okay, no, it's still not ready apparently. Whatever. My runs for this are going to be scuffed, but I hope I could get enough golds throughout this so that I don't have to do too much extra runs to get more purples to convert to gold with the actual weapon essential materials here. I don't know why I'm so determined to max out the M4s. I've seen a lot of good stuff used on this weapon, mostly used on Beto. I'm excited because I'm going to use this on Sayu, which means I'm probably going to raise her next patch, which is going to suck because I might only prepare her Ascension. I might not actually ascend her next patch. It really depends because I don't know what type of content is going to happen next patch. We have no information. I know there's supposed to be a dev live stream in another week or so. That's usually due to the good old anniversary event that is destroying this game's community to hell and back. Even though for me, I don't really care that anniversary awards are bad because I just don't care. And again, I just want to say there is a reason why people are upset and they have every right to be upset.
Animal test 6308. Stay clear.
Cool it. Over here. Barbados, guide us. There is no escape.
Dodge this.
Go as planned.
You could have died of fall damage, I think. Never mind, she got a...
Let me amuse myself with
There we go, 10,000 damage. This is...
Freeze.
I love that G probably the only character that can abuse fall damage and make that her damage.
Stand clear.
Why is that stunning me so much? Jesus Christ.
Go as planned. Wind, hear me.
Animal test 6308.
Go as planned. Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Stand clear. Absorption test. Enhanced animal module 75.
Dodge this.
There is no escape.
Cool it.
Alright, first one of many. Woo-wee! Alright! 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 Oh, this is looking good. Oh, yeah. Alright, give me more of those. Give me more of that. Alright.
There you are, Eve. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Let me amuse myself.
Dodge this.
Absorption test.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Let me amuse myself a little bit. Over here. The more, the merrier. Resistance. Go as planned.
Why is Jean so fun to use?
Animal test 6308.
I know that I'm not doing the most amount of damage, but it makes me like look forward to actually building Jean more in the future. Cause my Jean's not that built. My Jean's like very decently built to some degree, though. She could be so much stronger,
Animal
though.
test 6308.
I guess some people take Green Jean for granted, because maybe some people don't like playing female girls, or don't like the way that she played. I don't know. It could be like that.
Go as planned. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Torn to oblivion.
The more, the merrier. Look at me. Stand clear.
Alright. Oh my god! Yeah! This is my third one in a row. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh, this is chaotic. Oh, this game is telling me to max out that weapon today. This game's telling me to max out the weapon today. I have never had it drop this much ever. Holy crap. Back to back to back gold. That's insane.
Swirl, Mark 2. Are
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Barbados, guide us. Illusion shattered.
over here. The merrier. Animal test 6308. Let me amuse myself a little.
Dodge this.
Go as planned. Go as planned.
I swear by my sword.
Cool it.
Go as Stand clear. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis.
There is no escape.
Go as
Wind, hear me.
Freeze!
Let me amuse you.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
The more, the merrier.
Dodge this!
Animal test 6308.
There is no escape.
Ah, cool it!
Right. Oh my God! People would kill for their luck to be this good. I'm actually not joking when I say this. The game is literally telling me, if you freaking stop. Alright. 5 out of 6. All I need is one more, and I have guaranteed deity right there at level. I might have to go back. I can convert some into getting the, I guess, the level 70 ascension, right? And then getting level 80 is such a good to be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna have to actually do more because now I need more purples rather than blues at this point. But holy shit. Holy shit. Is this like, this should always be a thing for everybody. Like, someone should be able to get this lucky getting this for what they need. And, you know, max out a weapon is very easy to do. But having this many goals drop is actually insane to me.
Enhanced animal model.
This one will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Blink! I swear by my sword.
The merrier.
Go and fled! Torn to oblivion.
Over here. Let me amuse
Dodge this!
Stand clear.
Barbados, guide us.
Go and fled. Absorption test. Go and fled. Here to play with me. The more,
Don't get frostbite.
the merrier.
I swear by my sword. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Let me amuse myself
There is no escape.
Stand clear. Go and fled.
Freeze! Cool it! Freeze!
Did I lose all of my freaking... Dude. Really? Whatever. Alright, thank you for more purples. That's exactly what I wanted. Can you leave me alone, game? Oh god. That's fine if I don't get any more. I need to go back now. Because the amount of golds it gave me, I literally only need one more, I think. Because if I'm not mistaken, I did like 6 when I maxed out the kill Pavonia. 6 of the gold. So, if my thought process is right, this is going to suck in its own right, but this is going to be freaking dope in another. Because I should have more than enough for this ascension. I don't know about the next one. We will see. Uh-oh. Hello. Your name is very interesting. Alright. Two bonus. Okay. Alright, let's just upgrade it, I guess. Upgrade the bonus. Gotta max this out naturally through and through. Actually, now I think about it. Okay, it's a bit better, I guess. Huh. I might actually have enough here. Now that I see it. I think I have enough here. Well, not exactly enough, but I say that because I think I need one more of that. So, unfortunate. But at least I could get this one. So what do I need? Oh, right. So this brings it up to 80. I just realized, yeah, I guess I could do that. But I think, um, I guess I don't really need to overthink it. I could just use this for level 8290. So I guess I could do this. I guess I'll do this then. Let's turn one off. So I guess I am about done sending this.
Ancient alchemy truly is.
Now that if I check this on beta, no matter what, this is gonna be lacking just a little bit. By a lot of bit, never mind. It's by a decent amount, damn. I just need to work on her now. I know people that use beta probably don't even use this thing anymore, but I'm gonna use it on her. Just for the time being of getting our friendship up.
Guess I'll start next with these adventures.
Hopefully this next run could be the last one, which would be nice. So then maybe I keep the rest of my resin on domain runs or something. Which won't be that bad. If it lets me. Ta-da. I just can't believe I went 5 runs in a row. Was it 5? No, 4 runs. 4 runs in a row. 'Cause I remember I had 1 gold weapon research material before I started doing this, and now I got 4 extra, so I was 1 off now. I don't know if I could get the last one in this run, but either way, I hope I could get enough purples to make up for it.
Are you
Illusion
here
shattered.
to play
Go
with
with
me?
Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
Dodge this.
Oh my god, get off me.
Wind. Hear me.
Let me assistance.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Go with blend. Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear. I swear by my sword.
Freeze.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Now you shall perish.
The more, the merrier.
Blink. Shot.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Absorption test.
Cool it.
I should have let Kai fish it off for the elemental school. That should be enough, I think. That should be enough. Nicely done. Let's go. Alright, another maxed out 5-star weapon. Oh god. Alright. Oops. I got very lucky with this session because it could have taken a lot more resin to do this. Saved me a couple rocks as well. Well, sadly, I'm getting rid of my prototype archaic. Most people probably wouldn't do this, but I've just never used it, ever. Like, it literally always sits there. It's time to get rid of this bad boy. I've had this thing for such a long time, my journey on this account. It does kind of suck that this thing is just as good, but just a step above the prototype archaic, no matter what I do. Even the extra proc won't even matter, so I might as well get rid of it. Ooh, I got some rocks back. What? I forget you get some rocks back, but I got a lot more than I asked for. I'll take it. There it is. I ended up with getting all of my rocks back. That's amazing. I actually may have more efficiently gotten rid of stuff and got more back than I thought. That's amazing. Now it's trying to... Oh yeah, I forgot about this. What is this? Oh yeah, that. Got to check that out. Let's go over here real quick. I want to try it out. Because even though I know it's probably not going to do much, because I'd had to change my entire D-loop. My entire D-loop build for this to work on him. Oh my dear Christ. 3,000 at base? With pyro resonance? Jesus. I guess it is an attack build D-loop though. Not really doing a pyro build, so I don't know how strong it could have been, right? Wish I had some crit in here and there. Just thinking about like trying to satisfy this build by like doing stuff like this. It would get kind of ridiculous. That's why it's gonna suck satisfying this build. So I'm just gonna mess around with it a minute.
I still have a lot to do at the gate. How about you take a rest while I go back?
So 5 hits gives me the full stacks, and then after that, it goes ham. So whenever I crit, my D-look is gonna hit really hard. Thing that sucks is that 50% crit rate is just not good enough. If it was at least 60, I would be in a better spot. That's why it was suck using this weapon. You'd have to do a build where I'm rolling this crit damage a lot.
You can't run.
28.
You can't run.
29. That's like almost good. I think I had the full stacks right now, but it just went away. But again, with the shield, it boosted that damage tenfold. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. I just feel like doing it.
Gather!
Teamwork is strength. Shiver. Judgment.
Time for retribution!
My RNG just that good on this weapon in general, or is it just really hitting hard? whenever it wants to, that means.
Solidify.
I'm going in. Lights out. Judgment.
DPS feels stronger though. It's only at times when it decides to crit though, which kind of sucks. I don't know how I'm gonna test his ult out though, because there's just gonna be times where he's just not gonna crit, and I want him to crit, but he won't because the crit's not high enough. I've seen 42,000 from his elemental skill though, so this thing definitely going to make a big difference in his damage wholeheartedly. It just sucks what I'm gonna have to do to satisfy this freaking character, because I would need a balance between crit and damage. Like if I were to do this, for example. If I were to just put random artifacts on him, just for crit rate. Makes me wonder what I can come up with. Why would I want to? Actually, that makes me want to try that. That'd be funny, actually. But I'm not gonna do that, I don't think. Doing a 4-piece of Gladiator would be so stupid right now. I just wanted to see what I could, like, possibly change him into if I were to mess around with it. The only thing I can think of as an over alternative is crit rate circular rather than crit damage. Now that would suck, because then I'm doing this. But it would be more balanced than anything else. Oh yeah, onset attack goblet, right? I keep forgetting I'm using attack goblet's onset. So if I do this, would this be good? Would this be considered good for Duke? I'm gonna have to really try my ass off to hope that I can get a gladiator. Maybe I can always just try getting rid of artifacts for this. But of course, if I was like running something like that, actually. Oopsie daisy. Well, I am gonna have to test that out. It sucks because as much I want to do the crit damage, I don't have enough crit rate to use the crit damage one. If I was able to, I would. Huh. That's weird. Messing around with stuff. I'm gonna try this out a little bit longer than I guess I could farm artifacts a little bit, then we can start the story quest. This way, I'm just trying stuff out. Oh. Why can't you come over here? Ow. we go, that's better.
Everybody stand back! Punishment! Judgment!
Burn!
So without sex, it's that much. That's not bad, I guess.
Gather!
You can't run! I'm going in! Yeah!
Verdict is?
I don't know. I guess it's just gonna be a balancing thing. I'm gonna have to figure that out, I guess. That's a balancing thing. But it doesn't matter. It's not like I intended to keep this on him anyways. I'll put this back. That's just gonna be a balancing thing I'll have to figure out. This. Do. And I guess that's fine. Alright. Switch those. Okay. I forgot I have fragile resin. So I'm gonna exchange 50 for that. I'm gonna grab 1 condensed resin. I guess we could farm some artifacts today, which will be nice. Because I hope I can replace a really ugly artifact machine so that I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't give that artifact the benefit of the doubt. Just max it out before getting rid of it. Because it's in a decent spot. I usually get lucky on the final level at times, but I just felt like trying something. It didn't go my way. The first time I think I've ever been screwed over an artifact though. So it's funny actually. I need emblem for a multitude of characters actually. But just sucks. What I really need is gonna be close to God Roll at this point. Cause just getting a usable one isn't enough for me, but there is some artifacts that are close to max I can figure that out for. Got some runs here, and I'm only running this team because of friendship experience, so of course it's gonna take me a bit longer to finish this one, but I do this on purpose.
Stand clear! Animal test 6308! Swirl!
I take no damage. Wait, did my Sucrose just take no damage to that?
Absorption test!
Dodge this! Cool it!
Animal hypostasis emulation! I swear by my sword!
Freeze! Don't get frostbite!
Stand clear!
Dodge this!
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape. Animal test 6308.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Wind, hear me.
It does kind of suck that
Shine down.
I do such less damage to this guy, but it's really because I'm just punching XP for the guns. Except for the one that kinda on purpose, so it doesn't matter.
Dodge this.
Absorption test.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what we get. Fine. All good. To be fair, I didn't want any of them to be good. Because I'm trying to avoid that scent, even though the 2 pieces is always good to have a lot of like good pieces from it. It just sucks that one that I got, well, what was the last time I did it? I don't remember if I did it on Monday when I got that piece. There was literally a critical damage when I had to place. No way, because you didn't turn on regular.
Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Animal test 6308. I swear by my sword. Go as one.
Cool it.
Ow.
Wind, hear me.
Freeze.
Don't break my glass. Swirl, Mark 2.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
Go as one. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion. Shine down. Barbados, guide us. Stand clear. Animal hyposting simulate.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Absorption test.
Dodge this.
Should I use her? Oh,
Inazuma shines eternal.
wow, I did like next to no damage. Because this guy's electro resistant like hell. Plus, I'm not running my best team with Raiden, but it's whatever.
Cool it.
Stand clear.
Freeze.
Alright. A little bit faster than the first time around. That's fine. See what we get. Oh, wow. I might actually keep that, 'cause I actually want HP goblins. That actually looks really good. I wish I could just select the piece here, but you still can't do that. Oh no, that could turn out pretty good, but, you know, it could also just turn out to be crap, as usual. I'm so iffy about raising an artifact that just gives crit rate. I mean, I got lucky with the energy recharge sounds, not an attack, but I feel like if it's an attack, it should give you a full package of attack and attack back crit damage with the attack.
Enhanced animal model.
Cool it. This one will be frozen.
I swear by my sword. Go as one.
Freeze.
Animal test 63. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
It's funny that I've learned how to dodge in this game. Usually, I kind of suck at dodging, but I've been getting better with the timing.
Barbados, guide us.
At least I think so.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Well, that was a failing how.
Oh, so sorry.
Coolest one!
Dodge this.
Now you shall perish!
Cool it.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
I swear by my sword!
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Illusion shattered! Coolest one!
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Shine down!
And up at the same time, Jesus. Oh my freaking god, how many times am I gonna get that set? I don't know if I use HP at all for this set. Oh well. This always makes me want to go to a different domain just to use my last one, but you know what, whatever. We'll just do it here. It's fine if I don't get anything good, but it'd been nice to get like one thing for the Emblem of Separate Fate. Like a flower. I'm always gonna pray on getting a good flower because it's so hard for me to get that.
What's the hurry?
For some reason, flowers are like the hardest for me to get on my account. I don't know why. They like never want to drop. I guess that's a lot more.
Animal hypostasis.
This world will be frozen in time. Free.
Coolest one! Wind, hear me! Illusion shattered!
Cool it.
Yeah, you been, man.
Animal test 6308.
I haven't started the story quest or anything, so it's still here in
Dodge
time.
this.
Ow.
Barbados, guide us!
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
Barely a scratch! Torn to oblivion!
Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75.
Oh, so sorry.
That's cool.
Wind, hear me! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Get one energy back.
Shine down!
Dodge this.
Coolest one!
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Freeze.
Last run. Alright. I would make more condensed, but I don't really feel like it. I've already done a lot, maxing out the M4s today. But I got really lucky maxing it out. Ooh, we're ending it off with Emblem, alright. Oh, sad fit. Actually. Oh, what the heck, dude? Why is it always gotta be attack? Whatever. Alright. Whatever. Every time I get sick of that, I get attack. I swear I'm not joking when I say I never get a flower to drop for an artifact. It's really annoying. For some reason, that's like an ongoing problem in my account when it comes to artifact farming. I've noticed flowers do not drop for me that much at all. Like nothing I can do about it. Well, at least I mastered the M4s, so that should be fun to mess around with on my Beidou. I saw this bad boy. Actually, I didn't even check. What are the stats on it? I mean, what are the stats on it in beta at max? Without resonance or anything that I'm probably gonna give her. She is 1800
If you ever
attack.
want to trade tactics, I'm
God
always
damn.
ready.
So now I just need to work on her artifacts whenever I do. But I think, yeah, she's 800 attack because of that. 1800 attack. Maybe if I give her 4-piece ammo, 'cause that's what I want to do. I want to use this with 4-piece ammo. I wanted to try that because no one hasn't tried that yet as far as I know. I want to see what that does to her. Did I make sure to switch all my artifacts back? To this guy? I think I did. Nope. I tried D-Luke with the M4s. I still need to further test how strong my highest damage is. Maybe I'll fight Masanori towards the end. Mess with him. I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna use the Traveler during the Archon quest. Or not Archon quest, Story quest. Archon quest I might not use the Traveler all the time, but Story quest I'm just gonna do it out of spite. After all that farming we got, he's running friendship. The only thing left I haven't done is go here, and I'm actually gonna need to go to the Serenity Teapot. It's still kind of strange. Our finally getting a story quest with Kokomi. Kokomi did not get that much screen time during the Archon quest, which is very strange. Everyone's been complaining about the ending of this patch's update. I mean, I can't blame them for being upset. I didn't really think about it at the time. I thought the Archon quest was okay.
This
A lot of people
realm
are
is...
praising it a little too much, and it's a little sus, if I'm gonna be honest. Because I thought the Geo Archon, Jean Lee's storyline ended a lot better in my eyes. Oh, Sayu got 3. Once she gets to 4, I'm gonna have fun messing with her voice lines. Cause you're so, but alright.
If you ever have any...
Okay. She's still 7, almost halfway. That means she's almost at 8. This guy probably close to 9. Almost halfway. Not bad. Not bad. There's nothing else I can really do here. I have no idea where Kokomi gonna be at, so I'm gonna go over here just in case. I don't know if this is good enough. I'll go over here. Just go over here for now. It really does suck that I really like her design, but I don't like her as much as a lot of people do toward Kokomi. Not because of playstyle or anything. It's just out of spite on appearance. I don't like her as much as some other girls that I praise a lot more. But I guess that's just my mood and taste. Makes me feel bad saying all that though. I really want to experiment more with my D-Luke to figure out if I can bring out the most out of the M4s. Because his damage is still almost consistent, but I think I was wearing a Pyro Goblet, so without it, I haven't tested that. I need his ult to crit, though, for me to really test his damage. So I should, with the M4s, be able to hit really high numbers. A lot higher than whatever I could get off of him. It just depends. But it's going to be the team every time I do a story quest from now on. Because I miss using the Traveler. Always liked using him. His stats are pretty good. I changed my Zhongli because when I use this team, my shield's a lot stronger.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as
Yeah, we know it tastes the same as you remember. Alright. She is really cute. It just sucks that I don't like her design as much as everyone else does, in my opinion. Aha. Watatsumi sightseeing. The war is over. You have received a letter from Kokomi saying that the Watatsumi Island is going to hold a victory feast and that she would like you to attend. However, when you arrive to Watatsumi Island, you find that not all is right with the world here. Is this about what happened in the Archon story with all the people and the delusions and everyone turning old? Poor Tepe. Just want to say that. It really does suck that all that stuff that happened. We don't even know what happened to him, but I'm assuming that he actually is no longer with us. Because they kind of just abruptly cut him off. Okay, it's over here. Alright, story quest inbound. Aha.
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her.
How do you know exactly what spot?
Do you still remember this place?
How
Paimon
could I
remembers
not?
we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island.
Of course we
That was
have.
back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you.
Why do you say that? It hasn't been that long, Paimon.
Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Oh, shall we take a look around?
Even though we say all this, I just realized this is supposed to be after the Archon quest with like everyone's visions being given back, which I didn't realize. I looked into that stuff, you know, like all the stuff that Ball actually did, or A in this case. I'm really curious. What else really has
If
changed?
the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them.
What are you
Marauders
talking
on the
about?
waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture. We could split into two teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have
That
nowhere to run.
mustache from that guy on the left is
Then again,
sus.
Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
So what's going
Sir,
on? If
shall I
this
send
would
for
be peace,
reinforcements?
then what's going on over here in Watatsumi
I
Island?
doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Sir, we're just
That
gonna stand by and
mustache,
watch
bro.
them leave? Surely there must be another way.
It just looks like you could rip it
Her
off him.
Excellency's directives
I don't know
also
why.
state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Hey, Goro! What are you
Hey,
guys up to?
good timing on my part.
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
I guess I'm here to lend a hand.
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time. Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active.
Really?
We've been monitoring their
What
movements,
Fatui?
waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into two teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Oh, I could just finish it for you.
No, when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
Seems
Alright.
like the Resistance still remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
I forgot about those guys. Anyways, let's deal with these. Yes, give me the unagi meat.
You'll get lost.
Solidify! This is order.
I got a little bit of damage on my...
Dust!
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire! An arson attack! Curse them! They leave us no choice but to attack! Comrades, let's make them regret it!
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Really? Out of here. You're still a bit. Man was still alive.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
It was easy.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Are you serious?
Damn.
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Yeah.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence.
I mean, I don't want to pull a Kuryu, but I'm only gonna be here for the ride, and then I'm just gonna disappear. So sure, why not? How's everyone doing?
Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life. About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
The spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh? Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we could find her, Guru?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person. We should probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
That makes me wonder. I still wonder if I had to do with the delusions, but I thought they confiscated all the delusions from people that, you know, unfortunately grew old. But I see what I can do.
Sounds good. Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
Where's dreams like spring grass renewing? Feels good to have another story quest again. It's such that we're probably not gonna get anything new until probably next patch with story quests again. Hello, good sir.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too?
Oh my god, my reputation precedes me. I didn't know it was that important.
Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish 2, but I did see you in Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service.
Wow, I saw Ether make that pose. I was like, this man's actually smug about it, I guess. I mean, I've heard people are a bit on the edge these days.
On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, The battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again.
Ah.
I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time.
Now, this is probably what, in my opinion, they failed to explain during the end of the Arca story with Bone, or in A's case. This is basically what people were complaining about, but, you know, this makes a lot more sense now. Hearing the story quest, if people haven't done it yet, that's interesting to hear him say that. Because that's actually how people really would feel, realistically speaking. Like, everything just go back to normal out of nowhere. Some people are probably satisfied, but there are people that have suffered because of the Electro Archon's reign of stripping people's visions and ambitions. It's like, damn.
I don't know what else it could be.
I don't know what to say
but what
to
I
that.
do know is that as
People are not
long
gonna
as Her
accept it
Excellency
easily.
is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Lower. By lower, you mean higher, nice. Anyways. Arisawa. Alright.
Peace at last. Living the dream.
Is that really a dream? I mean, I guess it's peace, but this man is tired.
Don't I know you?
I don't know, I don't know you.
I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something?
I hear people are feeling unsettled at the moment.
Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything.
It sounds like you're tired, so it's not surprising.
Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me.
Understandable.
We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze.
Right now it's almost nighttime, sir, but...
Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. San Gonamiya. She knows everything.
Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
No.
Ugh, I don't understand.
Hey,
what
I remember that
Excellency's
guy in
thinking.
gray.
I mean,
Wait,
peace
actually, I think I
talks?
know both of
Give
them.
me a break.
I think
Why
I saw
would
him
she
during the
agree to
Archon
that?
story. Peace talks? What do you mean by peace talks?
Exactly.
I think I
Everyone
know
knows
these
you
two.
can't trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, they plan to continue it? Oh, interesting.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it. The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
The Captain of Forces 2 is inbound, my good sirs. I remember you two. How have you guys been?
Captain, you're back.
Wait, I joined you at the victory feast. What's new? Anything to report?
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. He's one of our closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been his idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe.
What do you mean? I'm like the most trustworthy person ever. Why would you do your boy like this?
Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
I also want to say, y'all are whispering pretty loud just then, but we don't talk about that.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
I'm on definitely definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Hush, hush. What? Who says that? What does hush, hush, hush mean like that? Oh, God. Aha! My good sirs, how have you guys been?
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryou Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island.
Oh, no.
I knew something was off about a Tenryou Commission merchant doing
Why
business
does he also
here.
look familiar?
So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
Dude,
I'm
why
innocent.
what the heck?
Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Hold on. What's going on here, bud?
Wait!
Whoa! Hello! Pretty fish girl.
Kokomi! There you are! Something's going down over here! You should take a look, pronto!
I mean...
Your Excellency! This merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryou Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't.
His voice. I love his
Let's not let
voice.
ourselves get
Whoever
too worked
voiced
up
it,
here,
that's a
shall we?
good.
Everyone take a deep breath with me. In. And out. Better?
I mean, sure.
Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself.
Well, you're not wrong, but I guess that's probably what they were planning on doing.
If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions.
I mean, I guess so. You're not wrong. That should always be handled like that.
Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Her voice
Of
is so
course.
cute. I love her.
I can explain everything.
That's never gonna change for me.
I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then
Yes.
But then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Now you think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you?
We ran into some Fatui over here.
So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryou Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the
Exactly.
Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon.
Yeah, it is kind of sus.
We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Takayumi, I think you're talking about? Yeah, that guy... He's in a bad situation with the Rider Shogun, isn't he? Because of colluding with the Fatui.
Way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon.
Peace
The
talks.
Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location.
Ah,
Kujo-Sara
Kamisato's
and I will
involved.
be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail.
Kujo-Sara? You
But
caught
just
my
as
attention.
arrangements
Hold
for
on.
the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case,
Really?
then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved.
Yeah.
Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Where are you pointing?
Well,
Where are you pointing? You're just pointing that way like I know where that way
ramifications of
is.
this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2.
Hey, I have a
Would
name.
you join me in the investigation?
Ma'am, yes,
At
ma'am.
ease, soldier. For the time being, at least, we are in peacetime. Besides, I'm sure you won't be on Watatsumi Island forever. Whatever titles we may have, we're friends first and foremost.
Oh, thanks. That's cute. I didn't know we were that close.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. It's a little sus.
Don't get cocky.
It's no use looking for an escape route.
Just you wait until Her Excellency finishes her investigation.
Damn. Oh, what the hell? The other two soldiers are gone and there's just a lonely girl here. And Big Bird be able to return home. Oh, when will he? He joined the army. He's in a really far away place protecting all of us. This switch must be pretty important. He's been out for a really long time now. I'm not a crybaby. I'm no little kid anymore. I'll wait for him to come back. He wrote all sorts of things that happened to him out there. He sounded like he was in high spirits. It must be because the mission going well. Do be careful. Huh. So she's about to give me something. Here's something I found while I was playing. You can have it. Watch it be an artifact. Ooh, see? Get him down. I guess I'll take that. I will take that. Oh wow, I see a lot of Fatui right there.
This must be the Fertility Camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Unga bunga, that's how we do it.
Not by brute force, that's for sure.
Damn it.
But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far.
Well, somehow, because there is a guy down there that could easily just look up, but he's not going to. There's a guy like right beside the text box of Sakanomiya Kokomi's name. Like you can see him looking left and right. Like if he looked up, he could see us.
Our enemy is in the light while we are in the shadows. Strategically,
Oh.
we have the upper hand.
Sorry, my pet's annoying, but what does that grand strategist have in mind? You know what? I should listen to her because she's amazing, right? She's a strategist,
I
right?
think we have 3 options available.
What do you got?
Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants.
Okay.
If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight.
I forgot that guy's supposed to be strong, like the strongest type of Fatui. Like this guy and then assistant mage. Then above them is the, of course, the much stronger variants of the Fatui Harbingers. So I guess these are like the captains, I guess?
Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example. A store of gunpowder cakes. If we
Why would they
managed to
stand right
discreetly
beside
set the
it?
gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow.
Well, how is
They'd
that
be
gonna
caught
work?
completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired.
Alright, Kokomi, what do you got in mind? This is interesting.
Option 3. Use
Option
the
three?
environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Well, that's just a given for anyone using Electro, but sadly, I'm all about Geo right now for traveling.
That's our grand strategist. It's
I'd rather
a lot
just shove
to
a
think
rock
about,
at them.
though. Which option should we choose?
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills.
Not superior, just an archer. Literally, that's all it takes is an archer.
With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle. But absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves.
I'm more at risk of worrying about you than me. You could just sit there and watch me just whoop ass, but she doesn't want me to brute force it. I wonder why.
If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege.
Let's spark
So,
things up a little.
which is your
Isn't that a
preferred option?
quote from one of the Fatui? I think it is, isn't it? I want to do the air raid, but I don't think I can shove a rock from up above. I think I could, though. I kind of want to try it. I think I could.
There's the swordfish captain I know. Every confidence in your abilities. It's decided then. Let's fight this one together. I'm no warrior myself, but I can still provide some support. I certainly won't be dropping you into battle all by yourself. We should take them down as quickly as possible and retrieve the merchant's goods.
I don't know if it's just me, but I love listening to her voice. Oh, and now I'm playing as her? Level 90. What do they got you for this trial, huh? They gave her crit damage. Why? Why is she crit damage? What book is that? Okay. Of course, her donut weapon. Everyone calls it a donut. I can't unsee it ever since people kept calling it a donut. People say this thing looks cool with her, but it looks really dumb. Like, why does it gotta be a donut? Why does it gotta be a donut? Why can't we get like a badass looking book? Or, in this case, it could have been more alluring than this for a floaty thing rather than a book, right? But I just hate that it's just a spinning donut in the middle of it. Oh, they gave her no bless. That's completely different from the trial currently going on right now. They gave her 4-piece heart of depth in the trial, but they gave her no bless. I wish I could actually check it. Oh, this is not in the trial. They gave her some constellations. So they did her just like they did with you and Mia with her trial, giving her C3, which is interesting. I don't know why they would do this for trials, because usually most people are not going to go for like the 3rd constellation on a character unless they really like the character, right? I mean, this gives her a decent amount of damage though. I just wish that they weren't so dumb with the stats. I hate her stats. Her stats should be better than this. For people that are going to build her, you're probably not going to see a lot of like negative crit damage this low. It's going to be much higher, while probably focusing on elemental mastery, healing bonus, energy recharge is going to be much higher than this, because this is really bad for her. Really bad for her. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. This just looks so cute. I want to see what she's reading. Why is that so cute? What the hell? Jesus. Right, anyways. So... Oh. So you just instantly aggroed on me. So that mean I gotta fight it? I guess I have to fight him. Let's see how much damage she does. That's really bad. Wait. What is her challenge? Okay, C3 meaning her ult probably does the most, but they're 8. I've seen people do more with that. I've seen people do a lot more than that. I think her trial did more than this, didn't it? I don't know how to. I can't even believe myself right now.
Terra Smash!
Stabilize.
Oh, hi.
This is order.
The king is overthrown. Only the pawns remain.
Kokomi just wanted to hang out. That's all good. Good and dandy. Alright. I'm gonna play this smart. I'm gonna do something dumb here. Well, that failed.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Let's move on. That all you got? Gather. I miscalculated. This.
I want to hear that weird sound she makes. What is that sound? That's such a weird sound that she makes. Don't worry, yes.
Covenant of the Deep!
I'll put you on high heat. Detoxify heat.
That's really bad. I don't know, I can't say much of that. How is it that low in damage? I've seen people do a lot more with that, even though she can never crit. Can I like reset him? I'm gonna reset him because I want to do this. I want to do this right. He's probably not gonna reset for a while because the guy like goes long distances to follow me. Let's just go far away. Hey, you're gonna follow me. God damn it. I don't know if I could go any further than this. Maybe... Okay, we're good.
Gather.
Let's move out.
Let's move. Solidify. Have a load of this.
Rest and rebuild!
Shouldn't get careless. Ida, you need to hurry up. This was well done. Fuel's clogged.
Are you kidding me?
Let's light it up! Torrent, bring refuge!
Alright, 10,000.
Let's move.
Hold the...
Huh. That's interesting. I like how the whole screen gets dark. So, she's just like the Electro Arca where the whole screen just like changes, the whole scenery changes. I think Lisa also has like a skill where she like holds lightning in her hand, of course. And she does something similar to that. That's interesting.
All thanks to your genius tactics!
I think we could have Unga Bunga'd it and it wouldn't matter.
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
I mean, that's just the art of war though, isn't it?
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh?
That voice, I wish Ether had a voice like say that. That'd be so funny. All right, I beg to differ. I'm sorry, Paimon, but I have to agree with the Traveler on this one.
I must admit,
That's
I
hilarious.
wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time.
Yes.
What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
Alright, time to take a look around.
I can never get tired of looking at her eyes. Kokomi's eyes are so alluring to look at. It's kind of distracting as shit, but there's nothing I can do about it. You know what? This could be a good time to take a screenshot. You know what? I'm gonna do it if I wasn't looking at the freaking food, right? I'm gonna take this chance, even if it honestly pains me to do this. I'm gonna take a good screenshot, even though I need you to not look at the freaking cooking, okay? There's nothing wrong with this, okay? Actually, this just looks weird. Actually, here's the option. Alpha pose. Yeah, that looks stupid. Yeah, that seems better. Yeah. Feels good, man. Yeah. Alright.
Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. So these are the Fatui food supplies?
Food supplies?
A little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat?
They probably aren't even human anymore, if I'm gonna be honest.
This place is chock full of bomb-making materials.
Aha, I know Cleve it like
Way
that.
too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it. Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
I see.
You were thinking. What's
Oh,
good?
Nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that
I'm
the
sorry
Imperial
about the
Commission
pun.
has any need of these items. So the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
So the merchant has been saved, right?
Hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for?
Paimon, why are you making this face like vengeance will be mine? We're not playing Eula's story quest.
We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right.
I guess I can understand where she's coming from. I have no idea.
Don't worry. I had already foreseen this.
Oh, really?
In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi, you think of everything!
She's such a smart girl. That's
I wish
why.
that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Hey, is it time for, eat? It's time to eat? That's what it sounds like.
What do you mean by that?
Isn't she hungry? I think she's hungry.
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back. It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast!
Alright, I like that rhyme. You tend to feast, boys. I like that, realistically speaking, this would be a pain in the ass being in this situation, you know, giving the goods back to this guy. Imagine if we actually had like a minigame where we had to somehow like grab this cargo and bring it back. Just wondering. 'Cause how would the traveler get the cargo back? Man doesn't physically look that strong, you know? And again, most characters again don't look physically built. But it's hard to say.
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fertility Camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods.
But?
As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
No ifs, no buts, but she wants the butts.
Apologies.
Her, they want the butts.
Guess
yeah,
we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
I love his voice. His voice is like super like annoying, but I don't know why. I just love his voice. Whoever voiced this freaking NPC is amazing.
Sir, I am afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences.
Oh damn.
You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale
This
of these
screen
goods at
right now.
accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
His face right now.
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
She's on the side of whatever is right. That's whatever Kokomi is.
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
So she wants to hang out. That sounds about right.
Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
Hello, human. I'm really just treasuring the moment. So I'm like in the middle when it comes to that
It's been a long time
concept.
since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine.
Right, I forgot about that. Oh.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the Shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the Shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
So... she says you're low on energy. The only thing that made sense to me is I thought she was hungry. Is it more than just that?
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared.
Right.
If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully, and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
I feel weird them calling her Your Excellency.
Your
I
Excellency?
always feel
Well,
weird
I'll
about it.
be...
Whoa.
Fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my
You're
daughter's
a
enrolled
unique-looking
herself in the
woman.
Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
Oh my god, can you stop bothering her?
Isn't this
Oh
the captain
god.
of Swordfish too? Will he be based on Watatsumi Island from now on?
Oh my dear god. Is this like the reason why a lot of like celebrities hate being butchered by the media? This is like a good example of it, right? There's just gonna be people questioning this and that.
Your Excellency!
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time.
Chat with the friendly people alongside Kokomi. I hope she's okay, because that could be mentally worse for wear. This is testing my patience. I'm a very patient person, but when it comes to like being needed by people, it really depends. I don't know. It's like, I don't mind it that much, but that's just me.
Me too. It does get pretty annoying.
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation.
She just
I'm
wants
still
some
waiting on
alone time
delivery
to
of a whole
herself.
batch of
Let her
ceremonial
chill.
items. I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen.
Oh, we retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Really? That's fantastic. You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
Oh.
That's today? Right now?
Aw, Kokomi sounds so sad.
Yes, The two young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
Oh, Kokomi. I'm a little worried about her now.
I see.
If she's forgotten what time or day it
on the
was.
island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time.
Aw. Now you're making me sad.
Let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Okay.
Yay, the victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow then!
She's making me worried, dude. She sounds like worse for wear. Now I understand what they were talking about. I'm a shaman. Cool. Wait till next day. Wait. Guess I can do that. Do I have to like go completely through it all again? I think I do, don't I? Cause the day literally just reset, so I'd have to reset the day again, then change it again. Yes, I can go. Yeah, right. Can't be that bad. Middle of the day. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Okay. So now it brings me to here. Her spot. Or her secret. That is the name of this part of the quest.
Kokomi isn't here yet. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer.
A little longer? After some more time, oh no.
How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Maybe she's busy.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Something worries me.
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status.
She planned this? That's insane.
As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokomi really does think of everything. Alright, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look.
There's a purple foliage. Where would that be, though? They already, okay, they already put on the map. Is there a way to teleport over there? Or do I actually have to go out of my way to get over there? I mean, it doesn't really bother me if I do have to go to my way from it.
Rise!
I wish I could go further than this, but I'll just do this just in case. I mean, there is a fast travel above that, but purple tree looks beautiful. I like it.
Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere.
You sure?
Doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
Oh wait, in? Are you talking about in the tree? What do you mean in? Oh, this is in. Oh. Oh. Her secret. I thought she would be in like some fancy office or something. This caught me off guard. Question is she okay mentally?
Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
She sounds like worse for wear.
It's you. I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away!
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as.
Yeah, I could sense things were mentally worse for wear for her.
You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself. But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the Divine Priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while. Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard-won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process.
You sound tired.
I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through.
Bruh.
Where did I put it?
She just sounds like
We'll
really
find it for
tired.
you, and then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
You do that for me? Thank you. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
You do that for me? Why wouldn't I?
Whoa, look at all these petitions.
A whole lot of stuff.
So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production.
Blah 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 blah.
Watatsumi
Yes.
Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown?
Yep.
This is a lot of work for one person. And it's on top of all the directives.
Why doesn't she have like
to
somebody
provide
else
and the
working on this
people she
while
has
she's
to
doing
meet
this?
day to day.
'Cause having her do
No
everything feels
wonder
kind
she
of
gets
off.
burnt out from time to time. Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again. this be the book she wanted?
What is with the negative and then +2? Today I spent the entire afternoon arguing with representatives for the Merchant Association. Energy -4? Many things must have been settled. I need to ensure that they allow the goods to flow smoothly, but I must make sure that their money is made through legal means. Today I finished a day's worth of work. Energy -3. I'll have to write up another batch of directives tonight. Hopefully this won't go too late. I still need to perform inspection tomorrow. The wind is very strong outside. Energy -2. It seems like it'll rain soon. I only hope that the waves aren't as rough as those who go out fishing can return safely. News of peace talks reached us today. Energy +2. An end to this war will surely make everyone on Watatsumi Island happy, won't it? Today we received word of the Temrio Commission might be colluding with the Fatui. Energy -5. Even I'm struggling to understand what's going on. Swordfish 2's captain came back today. Is this her diary or something? This was like what happened, quote unquote, yesterday. Swordfish 2's captain came back today, energy +4, and she sounds pretty happy from that. We tactfully agreed not to speak of Tepe. No one spoke of those who sacrificed their lives during the war. This peace was far too hard fought. Lots of people spoke to me today. Again, energy -3. Looking at the earnest faces, I can't help but think back to the time that I took up the post of Divine Priestess. Have I really lived up to their expectations all these years?
Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
I would say minus, but that's negative. And if we did, it's all Paima's fault. That's so lame, but I guess it isn't exactly wrong. Look, it's okay.
Give it here.
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking.
That was cute, I guess. Anyways, over here again? Or I guess we went over here, didn't we?
It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished reading those already. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read it to her.
I guess that's what she's looking for, right? I can't believe we found something. I think that is supposed to be her diary, though. I love that my instinct was really bad. But, yeah. So I'm gonna read the book to her. That was going on here.
Is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud?
Act to the plan and plan to the situation.
Yes, that's the one.
So am I gonna read a book to her and then she falls asleep?
Kokomi? Kokomi! Oh no!
She's asleep.
She's fallen asleep! What are we gonna do?
Let her sleep.
Tonight's the victory feast! Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner! She's got so much to do!
Hey, let her at least rest a little
You
bit.
sure that's a good idea?
Because I can relate to this, because I know someone that would
She
be
does
like
look
that.
pretty exhausted. Guess there's still
Reminds me of
some
someone.
time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests.
Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs. The war's over.
Do people actually talking to sleep? I always wondered about that.
Things are slowly
People
getting
actually
better.
do that. Be interesting.
Oh. Did you see?
Outlaw. I wonder, do people actually do that? I don't think I do. I don't do it.
What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
I can't believe it got so late.
It's okay.
I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks.
That makes me question, how much energy do you have then? If you lose a lot more energy than you gain, I feel like you really gotta like balance it out. But how does she know how many points that gives her? I guess rather than say nigga, I should say minus, since that's the way she's playing this out.
Thank you.
Minus and plus.
Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's
Negative
nearly time
points.
to light the bonfire.
Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full energy! Good to have you back.
Is that full energy though? I mean, it's better than nothing. So the site of the victory feast is over there on the outside. I thought it'd be like somewhere near the shrine for some reason. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Watatsumi Island's kind of a weird island, if I'm gonna be honest. I always just thought it'd be somewhere near the shrine, but I guess they're doing it. Oh, this is weird. This is weird, but I guess they did say it was a bonfire, so I guess it would be out here, wouldn't it? Look at all these people, dude. I see a fish merchant.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
That's great! We'll be rooting for you.
Bonfire lit.
Welcome, everyone. Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know
Did
what
they
the
really
Inazuma
fight
of the
that?
future will look
I feel like it ended without their help, though, if I'm gonna be honest.
I
But
meet with
we
the
don't talk
Tenryou
about one.
Commission for peace talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory.
Woohoo. Cool.
Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather? I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. And I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
Cool. I guess we could talk around to people, but can I talk to her again? I want to talk to her again.
Found anything out yet?
Okay, I guess we'll just come back. I don't know. This fella talking to... Wait. What's going on over there? That guy just stabbing the air? Why do the people only wield pole arms? I've never seen one person that is, like, in this game where they're just basic guards and they wield a different weapon type. It's always a pole arm. People from Liwa, I think even people from Mondstadt do the same thing, don't they? They have these pole arms. Why pole arms, though? I just question that. I don't know why. It's just something that's been on my mind, actually.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya. Recently, let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out on the ocean to fish. During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish and shrimp we could get our hands on closer to shore. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do. we'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long, trying to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy. But it's fine.
Did you really just make that joke, my guy? Alright.
Oh, no. We couldn't possibly.
I don't want to take a free fish, especially when I have my own.
Ah, come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
I guess so.
Okay, well, thanks. Come on,
Oh,
let's go talk to some others.
we got some fishy sus fish over here, but we don't talk about that. Anyways, talk to Kabasawa. Kabasawa? Huh. I never thought I'd say a name like that.
Hey there. Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue.
Why does your voice not match your face whatsoever?
Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed.
Right.
It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times.
So, is that guy just worried that he's not up to par with everybody? Is that why he's training all the time? Or is he one of the Unga Bunga people that are like, I must be at my strongest at all times type deal? I don't know. I respect it, but realistically speaking, you can really overdo yourself at the worst possible moment.
It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an
Bit
end.
concerning.
Yeah, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Haha, he might know something, obviously.
Let's go see what that guy's
Worth the
deal is.
shot. Haha. Great. Gonna talk to this guy. So, we're not gonna throw hands or anything, right? Kozin. That sounds about right. But why would you just sit there and just poke the air with your stick, man? That's why I feel like if they were wielding an actual sword instead of a polearm, it would make a lot more sense for them training, like learning how to swing a sword properly. But all you do here is just stab, but just poke the air with my little stick.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish 2, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Why would I abandon? I just have other things I do.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
Okay. Even though she says that,
all
we fought the
anyone talks about
Electro
these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance?
A warrior's will.
You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test.
I knew we were gonna
Trying to see if
fight.
you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior.
I'm not a resistance warrior. I'm a traveler, and I'm a traveler with good taste and a strong power level. But we don't talk
I'll
about
answer your
that.
questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
This guy.
All right, Goku, let's
Can't we
fight.
just have a normal conversation?
Hey, it's fine. I like this guy.
What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
In a few seconds, he'll be begging to talk. Well, I should be stronger
We'll
than
see
we
about
think.
that.
Let me try not to use something. I could probably just use this.
Terra Smash!
Oh. You're almost dead, my guy.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you.
I think you're inside my boulder. Can you get out of it? Should I wait for it to explode? I don't even know where he's at. Is he like standing or is he like actually laying under the rock? Well, I'll give it some time.
You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you
Okay,
can
he was on the
understand
ground.
us.
All right, now he is inside the rock. That's amazing. Okay, it's gone.
Captain, comrade, will you join us?
What the heck was that second explosion? first you need to tell me what's going on.
We made it up. The story about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui, it didn't happen.
Oh, so they just wanted conflict? Bruh. I guess there's nothing you could do about that, right? What? Deed's been done.
Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryou Commission.
I mean, I guess you're not wrong.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve.
Bruh.
Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What's to stop the Tenryou Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree?
Well, the only reason why she did it was because of the Fatui. And if it's not because of them and it's because of you, that's kind of different. I don't know. I don't see her doing it again.
We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warriors' will. We can't trust the Tenryou Commission or the Raiden Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
I mean, I'd rather not involve myself any further than what was needed in Inazuma, if that's what you mean.
His point does kind of make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon.
I mean, Ether said it the best. What pulls it down is you just want to fight. Man just wants to fight somebody. I mean, if you want to train, have a training dummy rather than a training dummy, but have an actual sparring partner, that makes a lot of sense. But again, your Pokestick ain't going to help you much if you're fighting someone with a vision, even though I don't have one here.
Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it?
Yep.
Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Right.
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand?
I could literally ask you the same question, because it really does sound like this man really wants to fight somebody or just wants a war to be involved with. I don't understand that mentality, though. The man doesn't want peace. He was against it, obviously.
For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore?
You just want to fight. Just like you just proved it again by saying this.
You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person. But how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle?
I mean, that makes sense, but doesn't that mean it'll be much worse if something happens to you, too? The warriors will.
Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryou Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt decree.
This is why there's no exact happy ending that happened during the end of this patch's Archon story. It makes a lot of sense, though.
I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever.
No one can fully forgive what the Raiden Shogun did, so it makes sense.
Stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean?
The man doesn't know what wrestling is.
Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really serious. We need to give Kokomi the full story right away.
It is a bit concerning, because I'm actually like worried, because people with that mentality tend to go the worst route possible. I mean, I've seen it in anime enough. They either end up dying or they end up hurting somebody else because of their ambition being so strongly, I guess, wanting to believe that they're right in the situation of this. It's pretty sad. I mean, it'd be like that. What can you do? There's always going to be someone like you out there. And I do have respect for that. It's just, it's almost kind of weird. You know? Or MMA fighting, yeah. Kokomi, hello. Beautiful fish girl, yes.
So, we found out a few things.
A few things that's got me a bit concerned.
The whole thing about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up.
I mean, I could go for some
They wanted
bologna.
the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
Some people just don't believe that the fairy tale ending is acceptable. It makes a lot of sense now because when I look back at the Archon story, everything just like ended so abruptly. Like the war didn't matter. The war against, I guess, the Kujo clan that is, of course, colliding with the Raiden Shogun in her Vision Hunt decree. A lot of people can't accept this change. They want everything to be how they want it to be. They'd rather fight to the bitter end than just all of a sudden feel like they can live their lives outright respecting and accepting reality that there's no more fighting. It does kind of suck when I think about it that way, because some people just can't accept that kind of change. They just want to be able to accept the reality that they want a better ending than this. At least that's how I've kind of just ground that up from that guy, Kozen. But yeah.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Are you fine?
This
No
is
energy?
my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this.
But what could have she done though? Like that mentality is like hard to satisfy. Some people just can't accept like the reality that everyone wants peace, but then there's just going to be that select few that have a right to feel the way that they do and not fully accepting it because they really want justice of their own for everything that happened, because having to just deal with peace with somebody that they don't exactly feel heart to heart with, it just, I guess, doesn't feel good to them.
I think I understand what Kozen means when he says it's too late.
Too much has
The talks don't
happened.
begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozen's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
They might try to provoke something, yeah.
To head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert.
Yeah, because they're going to
It would
want to do
almost
something, I
certainly
guess.
push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryo Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
Understandable.
Sounds like a really tricky situation. So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. Now it falls to me to devise a counter plan. These soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
I sure hope so. I respect the second of me is shine and victory feast continues joyfully. Okay. The beginning. 10 to next day. Okay. Just wanted to check. Okay. So far, I don't know. I understand that I didn't realize that there was a group of players that play Genshin a certain way. I know I have a friend, I've seen him do this, but no offense to him. I just don't like when I see people, I guess I'll have to do with that. I don't like a group of people that would just skip voice lines in, a story quest because they find the story quest boring, but then they're not involved with the story at all, and then it makes me a bit concerned. It's like, I understand, but it does make me a bit sad, 'Cause a lot of people will skip voice lines just in a video game, just so that they can get ahead in adventuring, because some people want to get to, like, AR-50. A lot of people want to get there really quickly. At least some of my friends are doing that, I've noticed. People who goes to a peaceful protest just to bring hostility is a piece of crap. Oh, there's a good example of this. This happened out here in my state, where there was, of course, people, I guess, walk around doing, I guess, nonviolent protesting, and then there'd be those individuals that are like causing mayhem on the streets. I remember that shit. I won't forget that stuff was on the news too out here in my state. I'll never forget that. I remember that wholeheartedly. That stuff was messed up. Those people that just cause violence when it's probably non-violent is just
The
horrid.
peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared?
Okay, don't speak to me like that, okay, Kokomi? That was really a cute response, but I'm more worried about you.
Here, take this. These
Yes,
are
take
some
those, yes.
directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure, but I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes.
Why is Kokomi like so amazing? Like, if there was ever someone like her in real life, it would make me like worried about her work ethic because she does everything amazing. Damn, I'll never forget that as well.
I took the liberty of writing them
Yeah.
all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
I'll never
Whoa,
forget that, man.
this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Paimon suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate.
Makes sense.
Any amount of
So we're gonna see
action within
Kujo-Sara
our
pretty
ranks
soon? I'm
weakens
kind of
our
excited for that.
negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success.
Right.
As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But would you be willing to lend me a hand?
I mean, I can lend you a shoulder to actually, you know, lean on if that's what you want, because that's what I'm gonna do.
Excellent. Okay, time to head off.
Honestly, that's what I would want to do if someone had to shoulder so much. No one has to do so much to themselves like that, but then again, I've done that to myself, so I can relate to that. Having to shoulder something, that, at least in this case, she wants to do this, because this is what she planned to do for herself, being the priestess and whatnot, the divine priestess. It makes me wonder, though. After hearing that she doesn't want to be the divine priestess, makes it all the more worse, making me feel bad for her, because even her character actual demo trailer, it's also, that character demo, more like the teaser trailer of her talking about how she didn't exactly want to be a divine priestess, but she decided to take upon herself to do it because, I didn't realize it was because of her bloodline, but she did because she felt like no one else is going to do anything, and she felt like she needed to take charge. I mean, there had to be some other reason why she wants to be the divine priestess, right? Rather than just feeling like she's doing it because of her bloodline. Whoa. Oh, this reminds me of an anime. I don't remember what the heck it was called, though. I've watched some, like, war-type anime. It was, like, one romance anime that was, like, post-war time. But it was, like, doably from a history. I guess it was Japanese history. And it was supposed to be a reenactment of it, but it ended up being, like, some of the major people from Japan's history ended up being a female instead of a guy. So it was more interesting in that regard, but Kujo-san, I actually really like this. Seeing this, like, actually really shows, like, the war type of time that Japan had. Seeing this. Hey, it's a Kujo. It's a Tengu girl.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Can we not say that right now? You're making me worried.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow.
I think that's thanks to me, Kazuha, and Beto, but sadly, I don't have Kazuha as a playable character. It does suck that I feel like sometimes I should have gotten him, but it doesn't matter.
But
The deed is
before we
done.
go any further, what are you doing here?
What? I can't look at my favorite girls. Is there anything wrong with that? I'm here to witness peace talks.
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the proceedings.
Hey.
He experienced the war between us firsthand, and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it.
I'm sorry, begin their tit for
The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions, but going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters.
Why is it getting
Any
foggy?
losses they
Like
sustain
really foggy?
Due to issues of public
Oh,
security,
great, it's raining.
need to be compensated
They just
by the
ruined the
Tenryou
peace
Commission.
talks. Why?
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can
Why did the
assure you
rain
that
just
your
ruin
vessels
it?
will be
There's
quite
probably a
safe
reason
in
for
our
rain.
hands.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority.
Okay.
In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
That seems fair.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed.
I guess
We
that's fair.
cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True,
Well, she just
we're
wants to make it fair
experiencing
for
some
both sides,
shortages,
though.
but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi
Oh my
Island's
god,
forces
that
will
camera
need to
angle.
come back under the jurisdiction
Holy
of the
crap. If
Tenryou
she did cross her
Commission.
arms sooner, I was about to question
That
that.
isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security.
Okay.
We cannot allow Watatsumi Island
what
to
is
be
that
the
camera?
sole
Did I
exception
get
to this
hit?
rule indefinitely.
Did I get hit or something?
You
or did
Kujo
something else
scum!
happen?
Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
Oh. So I guess that's what happened in the camera.
Comrades, never trust the
Whoa.
Kujo. Let's get them.
Okay, don't fight under Booba Lady, okay?
Protect Madame Kujo.
Well, this is bad. Hey. Can we not do this?
Number 16. No, wait.
Paimon, we're gonna need you to clutch it.
73. Which one is it?
They really want to fight? Homie, is there anything you could say, probably? Kuzasar looks so angry. I'm not gonna sit here and lie that I still find her attractive. I guess everything's fine. Kuzasar was like making their men stand down. I guess that was nice.
The last
Paimon's
one. But hold on
panicking.
for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. The situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam
They really
Kujo,
want to fight.
this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation.
Oh
Excuse
boy.
me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now!
Oh boy. This is getting serious. Okay, I didn't expect the wink from her.
Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
Oh no.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful.
You know Kujo-san ain't gonna let that slide.
We
You know
just
that,
said
right?
they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion.
That is
it was
collusion.
just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us?
They did some messed up things to all of Inazuma, and not even just one side or the other.
You should be
Kinda
having
messed
no
up.
interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil.
Yep.
One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one.
Okay.
We bear responsibility for
control
this
the fire, Kujo.
My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madame Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now, but we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
Calmly complete the follow-up negotiations.
Never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing. I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Until we meet again,
Your Excellency,
Kujo-san,
wait.
but never know.
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Cool. You know, I don't know if it's just me, but I really enjoy this game a lot. Like, ooh, I can sit down. I don't know. If it's just me, I enjoy the story of this game, even if it's like not like the most influential like type of stuff in the game. I love story quests. Even the one that it could be, I guess, more boring than others, I like it. I don't know how to explain that. Even now, I am enjoying this quest somehow, just out of spite. For some reason, I heard a lot of negative reviews about this story quest, saying that a lot of people didn't enjoy it, like, at all. Like, people really don't stay in tune with the story. But for me, I don't know. I'm enjoying it on my own lonesome. I casually enjoy this game, I guess. That's probably why. I casually enjoy a lot of things. And since this game reminds me of an anime, no matter what I do, just any journey with the traveler and anything else that goes forward, I enjoy.
Your Excellency, you knew?
Of course.
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryou Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental.
Ah, I see the
end
other
certainly
guy
did
there.
not justify your means.
They really want to
Your
start a
Excellency,
fight.
so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste?
That's the same that could be said about the peace talks. If we're like supposed to be fighting for peace, that was their entire thought process for the war in question, but you know, it's whatever.
I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory.
They want to,
even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
That's messed
I
up.
understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences.
Yep, it's not
During
just
the
your
war,
decision.
there were highs and there were lows, and in the end there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Whoa.
Very well. Then I hereby declare...
Okay.
that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island.
Now that's a
You
word.
and your comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
That's
Your
what they want.
Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
What the heck?
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training.
Okay.
Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
Damn. Well, I guess she tried to keep their warrior's will alive.
I think that's finally everything in hand.
Hopefully she didn't lose too much energy.
Starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
Wait, what the heck am I gonna do now? What? Why am I okay. That sounded kind of sus. My brain kind of went places with that, but let me not say why. Want to get some rest. Oh, okay, we're right outside of the area. I wish we could have been in the middle there. That's like the most beautiful area in Watatsumi Island.
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more.
So at the diary goes, how's your energy levels doing?
Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long.
You know how to make a guy worrying, you know that? Like, I ain't gonna lie. She, like, puts a lot on her shoulders, the type of character that she is. After seeing her story quest, it makes me wonder how she was able to go this long without somebody being able to be by her side at all times. I thought Goro would be doing this, but I guess not.
Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved.
Understandable.
I think I might get
That's
Goro
normal.
to handle the negotiations next time.
You did a great job.
Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life. But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go, but that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Aw. Either way, that's it for that. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. I hate that it ends like that. I don't know what that really entails, but indeed. I think I'm gonna do one more domain run and then we're gonna end it. So, yeah. Let's reload the page. Making sure everything is all good here. I was wondering how long I've been streaming for. That was why I reload the page. There's something I gotta do in a bit, so we're gonna finish this up, I think. But yeah, I enjoyed today somehow. I am really happy, actually. I enjoyed the story quest. I don't know. A lot of people took that quest for granted. If I'm gonna be honest, like, a lot of people did not like the quest at all. And I was like, what? Why could you not like the quest? I enjoyed it. Well, seems to me that I can understand why some people don't like it anymore. But it does make me a bit sad, I guess. Take the attack off. Give that to the traveler again. It's gonna destroy his damage to a gracious amount. But I'm just gonna give back some of my stuff to some other characters. I don't really care about that one. But alright. I guess this is where I kind of had her at, 'cause I usually gave her more than what she's bargained for. Yeah, attack. And my Kai is in a weird spot. For where everyone's friendship is at, it's looking pretty good. I'm happy I maxed out the L4s today. I still haven't actually tried out beta with
if you ever want to trade tactics.
Really horrible stats, actually. If I had to be honest, this is why I might like take off all my stuff on my Electro Traveler and just give this to somebody else. Out of spite, you know. Which I could do, actually. Give Beta all the artifacts. I could do that. For now. Because I'm gonna want to use the Traveler pretty soon. I mean... Let's figure it out from here. What does the Traveler want? This one? Traveler doesn't need it on, because honestly, it's probably gonna be a while before we get another story quest, so I could just switch off his stuff. I guess Goblet doesn't really matter in question, that's fine. So I guess the only thing left is that. I mean, it's a decent amount of crit.
If you ever want to trade tactics.
I actually end up with an okay ratio. The only thing left is to level this thing up. So I guess I could level this up to 16 now, right? Yeah, I could level this up to 16. Let's see what we get. Attack percentage. Wow, this is a really good artifact. 10% crit, and it's stacking into the only other good stat, which is attack percentage. I would like it to go into crit again, but that's fine. I'm happy about the flower. There any other artifact I could raise, though? That could need to be raised before we do the artifact grind? From what I can think of. Wait, where's her stats at again? So it's like, she's missing crit damage in some areas. It does suck that I have that crit rate artifact to be in question. Maybe I should max out that just so I have the crit rate all the way maxed out. Because she is lacking crit damage in some areas. When I think about it that way, it makes me want to get rid of this for this. Because she'd be better off with this ratio a little bit. But, I mean, Mona still has a good ratio. Really good ratio, actually. I don't know. This is an energy recharge. Sounds. She's missing enough crit rate. So I might literally just level this up some more. I guess. Times 5? I wish I could get times 5 to come back. It like never comes back anymore. Oh. Oh. Okay, over here. There was an artifact at level 17 I would have loved to level up, but I guess we'll just do this for now. This gave her a decent amount of crit rate, right? Yeah, it's more acceptable now. Only thing left I could do is this. Oh, wow. Wait. What? That lowered her damage a lot. How'd that possible? This actually should have done better. Why did it lower her crit damage? Wait, that didn't lower crit damage. I'm overthinking, I think. Yeah, I'm being dumb. Anyways. She's in a very usable spot. Even though I'm just stacking attack on her for no damn reason. I know that's not how you're supposed to build Beto in the first place. But the best ratio for this amount of crit rate to crit damage is not what I want. I want 60 crit rate, but like close to 150 crit damage. That's like the sweet spot. But her build is actually really good now. Like, what the heck? And I can actually try to run this. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna try to run it.
I trust you.
Nah, trust me too. I still can't believe that that skill that I just did right there is actually really good for her. So now, since I can try this, I'm going to try it first. Actually, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm trying not to waste as much Primo Gems on resin. I've wasted way too much lately. Like, that I haven't gained, but I haven't lost much either, which is not a good place to be at. Let's go over here, I guess. Not there. There we go. Anything going on PlayStation? Probably. After this, I'm gonna go eat, cause man, your boy is hungry. It's kind of sad saying that, honestly, but yeah. Let's see what this does with this team. It's not like I'm... This is without an attack bonus team, and it's not a bad ratio. I expected her damage to not be this good anyways. Ow.
Not bad. I swear by my sword.
So, this isn't bad, but of course isn't gun either. 18,000, that's doable.
Don't get frostbite. Eyes on me!
And you! That won't work. Cut down. Like this.
What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Take this!
Go as flat!
Fall before me!
Animal hypostasis emulation!
Taste my blade!
Go as flat!
Cool it!
Go as flat!
I'm ready!
Power that ended Haishan!
This isn't over!
Woo! 28,000, not bad. Alright, so that's good old counter beta. Obviously, not with the full-on team. I'd say that did pretty well. Not bad. Beta. I'll be definitely using it pretty soon, but sadly I'm not going to use her yet. I will prepare her. Actually, I'll think about...
Stay close and you will live.
I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to include her. I kind of want to include her when I max out Electro Archon, but I realize Jean's going to be maxed out before her on Friendship. So maybe when I put Diona on the team, and then I guess I'll still use Rider Shogun. I'll figure it out after that. After that, then I can figure it out. That's fine. That's fine. I'm about to go eat as well. Yeah. I'm gonna go fight this guy over here. Get some energy, and I'm gonna go to that domain. Get that final run of the day. I don't expect to get much, but I'm not gonna complain too much. It just sucks that right now there's so many artifacts I want to raise, but I can't keep them on me without wasting them.
Animal test 63.
Freeze! Cheap tricks. Dodge this!
Illusion shattered!
Fall before me!
Freeze!
I've got the upper hand.
There is no escape!
Just use every skill so I can build up them sags.
Go and fly! Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Shine down!
Go and fly!
He died trying to get back up. What is that? What is that, dude? That's amazing. All right. I love the way my Beto's built. Like, I can kind of use it. I know that Beto's not supposed to be made the way that I have her, but Sari gets a nice stack of electro damage bonus, so there's no reason to stack it further with a 2-piece electro set, which I've never farmed that domain ever on my account. Never farmed that domain ever. So 2-piece attack and 2-piece attack bonus is just raw damage bonus, but not for a basic attack. I guess I'm only stacking it for the overallness, but I think I could mess around with it a bit more. If I were to mess around with it a bit, I need to use a team with her. I do have a team in mind, Mona and Shincho, or Mona and then 2 other water characters, but I think I don't want to run it like that. I'd rather do Shincho and Beto, because I've seen everyone always use those 2 together for Electro Charge. And I guess 2 Pyro characters, like Shanling and Bennett, I guess. That's always been a team that I always see being used, like, all the time. Nothing I can do about it either, because it's such a good team. Rather than looking at meta, I always just look at it as something that could be really fun for me if I like it. Then again, I think I would come up with the combination without even looking at videos on it.
Animal hypostasis.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
There is no escape! Barbados, guide us!
Go and fly!
Dodge this!
Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Swirl, Mark 2.
Wait, hear me!
Go and fly!
Dodge this!
This ball is frozen.
Stand clear.
Torn to oblivion!
Freeze!
Absorption test. Enhanced animal model.
I swear by my sword!
Go and fly!
Don't get frostbite.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Go and fly! Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Dodge this!
Ended it off with that. I think that was like my fastest time out of any run I've had since today doing this domain. I don't really expect much, but I am hoping for a good flower from the emblem set. Or a good circular would be really nice. The crit rate one. But I guess not. That's like my 4th one now. Crit rate, no crit damage substat. I swear I've only ever gotten one on my account with a crit damage substat. Oh fuck. Oh, holy shit. Okay. That looks really good. I need to raise that to level 4. That looks way too good. I'm probably praising a lot on this, but I'm hoping that this gives me either energy recharge or crit damage, and I will full send this in the future. I will full send this in the future, no doubt. Because that's an electro damage bonus on set with good subsets. I could try a different build thing on my Electro Archon if I can get similar. Oh god, similar set values. Yeah, this HP Covet looks nice. Like, really nice. Asking a lot of this artifact. But it would be really cool if I can get, you know, something nice here. Well, I might still level this though in the future, so I'll hold on to it. It's still a good artifact. For onset anyways, because I've never gotten a good onset artifact, honestly. Estimate max this down, see how good that might be. But I don't know if I have enough. Probably not. I'll probably try to see if I can get enough throughout the weekend. Since I'm not going to be like wasting more though next week, I could just farm artifact domain whenever I'm on. So I could like update on Monday. Whatever happens, happens. So I hope I can probably try to do that for the sake of doing it. And hope that everything's good by then. I really need to get rid of that piece. That's why I need to max out Kaya so I could get rid of this artifact. But I probably shouldn't get rid of it. I should keep it since it's on set for crit rate. It just reminded me, there's this one I wanted to raise. It doesn't matter. I'm at the point where I feel like the only thing that's really needed to be raised is something that I can replace on my Electro Archon. So this one I don't really need as much. I need a little bit more crit damage, not really much energy recharge. When I think about it logically, if I had just a little bit more, it'd be really good, just with this ratio alone. But it puts her EM at exactly 100, which is hilarious. Sadly, I don't have enough to really raise this that much. I'm not wasting other stuff to get that. But a lot of these saved up. A lot of these just locked. It's whatever. Well, at least I'm better than a decent spot switching out artifacts around. At least I can kind of try something here. I don't know what. I might fiddle around with things when I get back on later, because there is something else I need to do. But for now, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Monday, depending on Monday's stream, will depend on my roadmap for the rest of the week and then onwards. Because there's a big playthrough I'm going to be starting on a different game around the 30th of September. But I don't know if I can do it on the 30th exactly. So this boils down to what happens next week. There's supposed to be a big event coming out next week is what I'm trying to say. And thanks to this other event, the Spectre event or whatever for expeditions, this event's about to end, I think, after tomorrow, or is it after today? And then there's probably an event that comes out on Monday. After tomorrow, okay. So, yeah. It's going to be big. I think this will be a big event, and I can't wait to do it, because if it's what they've already hinted at, another story quest, little storyline thing, I'm going to be looking forward to it, regardless of the case scenario. So, that means it's going to be every 2 days for those. If I put that in an account, it is going to overlap with what I want to do, because there's going to be something that day, I'm certain of it. It's on a Thursday when it comes out, so we'll see. Where'd my rank XP at? Almost 40,000. I've gotten a lot of XP starting out in this given week, I guess. Well, hope you guys enjoyed my Crytek M moment. I will catch you guys on Monday.